Ball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Man at second. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, one out. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, tracks it down. 2-away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Langford under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. It's the Mariners 0, Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that's down and away. Simeon, an all-star a season ago, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Smoke to right, but he's got it. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs.
1 ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two down, nobody on. That
Two
one
balls,
way
two
outside. 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles holds it in on the run. We played an inning, no score. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. DeGrom back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss at a slider. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Haniger on at first, nobody out.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Right side, Berger. Over to Seager. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here's a rocket out to left. Langford right there to make the grab. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran DH, Jock Peterson. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Just off the inside edge. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Adolis Garcia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off down the right side.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Josh Young. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 down. Now Jonah Heim. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Here's Dylan Moore. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball evens the count. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Double play ball to second. Oh, what a flip for 1. How about that double play?
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Looked like it was a little bit up. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Towards first, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle, still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Good eye on that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Whoa.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's just foul.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Boog, gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Langford batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two outs, bases empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Two down, nobody on. That misses. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Three-two. On the ground, out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Here's Jack Peterson.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little
One
bit.
ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Peterson just got a piece of it. Langford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena. shortened to bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
He'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Raley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, one away, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1.
Nope. Ball 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Arlington, in steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the dirt, now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. That
2
one
balls,
not
no
close.
strike.
And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Evan Carter now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Way outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, Jake Berger getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. There's the strike.
0-1.
Gilbert over to first. Carter back on a dive. Carter off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On a line out towards center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now J.P. Crawford. DeGrom back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Milner, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike up high. And the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2.
One ball.
That's a
Two
really
strikes.
good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the
2-2.
count.
The M's trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's way outside. And now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Seager stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Semien over at first with 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Sliced hard but foul. Good job to fight that one off. Just outside. 1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the 6th inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter settles under it. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the 1st round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edward Bizzardo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And Jack Peterson stands in. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thornton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Just off the inside edge. That one ripped, but foul. Ouch.
Time. Hit by pitch. Take your base.
Josh Young will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Come on, Carter.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here is Jake Berger. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. Jonah Heim waiting to hit for the Rangers. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
All loaded up here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Luke Raley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got it! And that's the first out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Raley in now, takes ball one off the plate. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. Action in the pen down there. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Man at first with one gone. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Gets the outside corner with that one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way upstairs. And the sweeper misses. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Raley, the runner at second with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Robert Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. And that is that. Mariners lead one. And it remains 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Marcus Simeon. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one.
1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, you got this.
Way out front for strike 2. 2-2 now. Simeon waits. And that one is inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Seager stands in now. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to first. Simeon back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's even up. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets under and pops it up. Moore sizes this one up, puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson, 1 for 3. That misses. Ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
No, that's a ball.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone runner at first. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner takes off on the ground right side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen, but every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trent Thornton departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New pitcher for the Mariners, Troy Taylor. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, 1 error, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. That's to third. Young tossed to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Popped up, and that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And strike 2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Obi Milner preparing to come on if needed. Armstrong, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Victor Robles digs in now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. Moore stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Headed down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. Out towards left center. Carter. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Arlington, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Taylor back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, right side. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Heim in the box now. No balls and a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Simeon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Raley makes the catch, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shawn Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jake Latz appears to be getting loose. Dunning also throwing. Next offering is downstairs. Man at first, 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one. Outside low, ball 3. Raleigh at first, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So last chance for the Mariners. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Armstrong is just one strike away. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long